Yeah, that's a great perspective, Allie. Thank you. And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. Dort and Baisley are the forwards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Holmgren in the 5 spot. And for Brooklyn, Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. Kevin Durant is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Claxton in at the 5. Now here's Curry. Tries the 9-footer. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, you know that Seth Curry will be aggressive regardless of where he is on the floor. Nice look inside there.
Since KD left Oklahoma City in the summer of 2016, the Thunder have not won a playoff series, Doris.
That's exactly right, PA. They had a few playoff teams, but they were all bounced in the first round. I think that is what led this organization to basically hit the reset button. Now they want a title caliber team, not a team stuck in the middle.
First one falls.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Now here's Simmons. And he buries his first look.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And it's Giddey missing.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving.
Oklahoma City foul. Check on
Some changes for Brooklyn. O'Neal, he's checked in for Simmons. Warren comes in for Durant. And Harris is subbed in for Curry. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Warren missing. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Chalk up 2 there.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Left side Irving. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from 11 feet. Tie game in Brooklyn. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
The Thunder. 4. Time to make some noise for your Brooklyn.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Baisley down low with Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. Now here's Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Great concentration through the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent focus.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Giddey against Curry. Driving to the basket. Over Giddey. Got a piece of it.
My goodness, Josh Giddey using every bit of that frame to send that one back.
Takes a 13-footer. The shot that time not on target. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
And it's Simmons missing.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the drive. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Woo-hoo-hoo! The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Now here's Curry. Counted. Curry's got his second basket.
This guy doesn't need a whole lot of space, right? Seth Curry's so good at finding his window as a pick-and-roll basketball player.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Back to Mills. Takes a 3. No good that time. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Thunder out in front, leading by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
For your next youth team.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots and executing. Nothing fancy, kind of like Shaq Fu.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
Their defense has been dismal. Allow their opponents to shoot in the 60s. I'm sure they're getting their earful in the locker room. Amazing they've been able to keep it close. Boy.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
Not right there.
Turn it up, Nets fans, for your...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. Nicholas Claxton out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. So that's the Nets 5.
That was nice, guys. The determination, the toughness, not going to shy away from the boards.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. He shoots. They get it back. Claxton. And he dunks it down.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making your teammate feel good right there.
And it's Thunder's ball. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Here's Bazley. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Curry against Giddey. Back to Irving for the lead. The Thunder pull it in. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he comes up with a bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander attacking and in rhythm on the offensive end.
Here's Durant. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Dort for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've reached the end of the third. Thunder out in front. They're up by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. We've got Kenrich Williams. Alexei Pokusevski is out there with Derek Favors. And it's man in at the 1. Back to Sumner. The 3. It's not going to go for him.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team. Shooting for Oklahoma City. Williams. Shooting 2.
Gets the first, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Goes up with the strike. The rebound by Favors.
Well, he just hasn't found his rhythm tonight, partly because he's gotten fewer touches.
Wiggins. Second chance effort. The shot, no good. Brooklyn with the ball.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Here's Man. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Misses from close range. Here's Sumner. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line, Edmond Sumner. And at the line, shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that brings him within 5. Brooklyn making some changes. Claxton, he's checked in for O'Neal. Ben Simmons comes in for Warren, and Irving is subbed in for Harris. And he makes both free throws.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And an intentional foul right there.
Edmund Sumner. First personal foul. Team second. Shooting for Oklahoma City. Ruben Dort. At the line with 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5.
What you love about Lou Dort is this guy seizes an opportunity early in his career. He is always searching for ways to improve, and we know what a force he can be on the defensive end.
Curry, he's checked in for Brooklyn. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Timeout called, the Nets. They trail by 6. 32 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Guys, what do you think?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Here to put on a show, your Brooklyn Nets. For your Brooklyn Nets. Make some noise, everyone. Time to make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Durant, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Lou Dort picks one up.
Kevin Durant is such a difficult check, right? You've got to guard against the shot, and this is where he can draw contact and make it so difficult.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 5.
Kevin Durant will go down as one of the most skilled shooters in the history of the game. This guy is a walking bucket, and he continues to terrorize defenses.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Kevin Durant has consistently delivered in the moments that matter most, and he has another chance right now.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he commits the intentional foul.
Third team foul. Now at the line for the Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
I think what you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the size, athleticism, and instincts he brings to the position. This guy has the whole package.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're down by 6. 26 seconds left in the game.
Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn Nets.
Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Curry for 3. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Good shot.
Cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Well, Josh Giddey has proven that he will have some triple-doubles in his career because he can score it, he can board it, and he can certainly find his teammates. Now it's about being consistent and efficient.
And he ends up making the second, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Brooklyn with the ball.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
The kick out, Curry. Offline with a 3. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Kyrie Irving, second personal foul. Team's 5th foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. At the line with 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Irving fires from way outside. Off target. And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one.
And that's the end of the
This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.